Screen Rant, Star Wars, brand new channel. The Last Jedi. Alright, I'm going to get right to this. One, worst movie ever made. I would rate a lot of the B movies as much better than this. Rian Johnson is just a dick. He knows absolutely nothing about Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy, even though she's been with Lucasfilm since '79, I believe it was since 1979, and she started off there as a secretary and ended up going into helping out with some production ideas, and then eventually she turns out to be the head of Lucasfilm after Disney takes over. Let me tell you what, I'm not like everybody else. I'm just going to tell you exactly how it is. Yes, I'm dressed in all black. Why am I dressed in all black? Because this is what you do at a funeral. You dress in black. I'm not going to say that Kathleen Kennedy is not talented. Yeah, you heard me. I said that. I really did. I said that. Because I'm just going to tell you right now, it takes a lot of talent to take 40 years worth of Star Wars history and Star Wars fans and shit on it and run it into the ground as quickly as Kathleen Kennedy did. So, with that being said, I'm just going to tell you this. You're empowering women, which I have nothing against women. Matter of fact, love women. I have women that have worked for me for many years, and I hired them because they were excellent at their job. And you know, I had men applicants and women applicants, and you know, I hired the best for the job. You're wanting to take all of the characters away and just throw a bunch of shit at everybody out there and expect everybody to believe your agenda. This is your damn agenda. All y'all damn social justice warrior pieces of crap. You know, this isn't how life works. I'm just going to tell you that now. Alright? There doesn't have to be a gay person in every show. There doesn't have to be a strong female lead that nobody can tear down. Because I got news for you. Everybody can be torn down. Not everybody's strong. Men or women. And I'm not going to go with this non-binary crap. I'm not going to go with this, there's more than one gender. There's this, there's that. All right, there's two freaking genders. There's a male and a female. I don't give two craps about what you think, about what your sexual orientation is, or about how you feel. You're born with a penis, you're born with a vagina. Male, female. Simple as that. What you did is you took beloved characters that George Lucas created and you killed them off. And not only did you kill them off, you pissed on them before you killed them off. Now, think about that for a second. You took characters and pissed on them before you killed them off. I'm not saying that, you know, this should be for the next 20 years about the Skywalkers. And I'm not saying that this for the next 20 years should be about the same exact characters. I'm all about introducing new characters. Look at Rogue One. I mean, look at Rogue One. There were all new characters, you know, with the exception of a few. And to be honest with you, that movie is 20 times the movie as The Last Jedi. Rian Johnson, this goes directly to you. I do not agree with anybody sending you death threats. I think you are a very bad director. I think you're even worse at writing. Although there were some cinematic scenes that were absolutely beautiful in The Last Jedi. But I think that your writing and your directing suck. And for them to give you 3 more attempts at doing 3 more Star Wars movies, I don't think you're going to get to 3, Bo. It ain't going to happen. Kathleen Kennedy. I don't think you're going to get to 3 either. I think Disney's going to get fed up with your crap, and you're going to be kicked to the curb. And just in case you're looking, I'm looking for a strong female to be my next secretary. So you see all this Star Wars stuff behind me. You see all this right here. I've been a Star Wars fan my entire life. You have taken what I actually love and you have just turned it to a big pile of crap. As a matter of fact, I have begun to sell off the stuff that belonged to Disney. I'm not going to give you any more damn money. It's not going to happen. And now, while we're on the topic of that, this Solo crap that you're coming out with, Han Solo, Harrison Ford, coolest character ever. What you're going to do with this movie right here is you're going to create a humongous train wreck. You think it's going to bring in a lot of money? It's not. You've pissed off so much of the Star Wars community that we could give 2 shits about a Solo story. All right. Not only that, you've completely turned around everything that we need. This is supposedly set 10 years before Episode 1. I'm not going to call it A New Hope because, by God, when I saw it, the shit was called Star Wars Episode 4. So, with that being said, 10 years. What the hell are you going to do in 10 years? Besides that, you've got a crappy actor. He's nothing like Harrison Ford at all. And you're going to try and throw this more social justice shit at us and all. You know, I'm so tired of it. You know, when I walk outside and I see a female, I see a man, I see families, kids. I don't ask if they're freaking gay or straight or it makes no difference to me. None. I really honestly don't care. And if you think Star Wars fans really care about that, then you're stupider than I thought. Rian Johnson, you and your big freaking mouth. You have taken Luke freaking Skywalker. This man has done everything. He beat freaking Anakin Skywalker, Darth freaking Vader. And you turned him into a pathetic character. You know, if I was Mark Hamill, I'd punch you right in the face. I'd have told you to kiss my freaking ass, you're making this movie without me. Because basically that's what you did anyway. You pissed all over the biggest character in Star Wars. I don't wish a death threat on Rian Johnson, and those of you out there that are issuing death threats to Rian Johnson for making this crappy film, y'all are wrong. Now, you know, a good case of genital warts or herpes or something like that, now, you know, I'm all for, you know, wish him a good case of genital herpes. But, you know, death threats, that's a whole separate issue altogether. You know, we're so sick of it. You can take your leftist agenda and you can throw it in the trash just like The Last Jedi. I did not buy the DVD. I did try to watch it a second time, not at the movie theater, because you weren't going to get my money twice. So, yeah, I ended up watching it a second time for free. And I just couldn't make it through 30 minutes of it. I mean, I really couldn't. Within the first 10 minutes of the film, I had seen so many men on. And this whole Abbott and Costello crap with Poe was just a damn joke. I mean, it was a damn joke. You know, there's a reason why Marvel, which is still owned by Disney, there's a reason why Marvel is kicking your ass. And I've got my Deadpool stuff sitting right over here. And there's a reason why Marvel is kicking your ass. You know why? Because they actually listen to the fans. We're the majority. Your Rotten Tomatoes score, which was 91%, and now it shows at 47% on the audience side, guess what? They don't count half stars. If you counted half stars, and this is a true story, you can look this up. Look this up. People out there, look this up. They do not count half-star reviews. Those do not count towards the total rating. So if anybody went on there, gave the review, and gave it a half star, it wasn't counted. And it's still at 47%. Now, after counting all the half stars that were done, and there were over 2,000 and some, I can't remember the exact, it's well over 2,000 something reviews. Then your total score at Rotten Tomatoes is 24%. Which means 76% thought your movie sucked. Let that sink in for you there, Rian Johnson. I'm giving you a second there. This is a moment of silence for Star Wars. Until your ass is gone and Kathleen Kennedy's ass is gone, Star Wars is done. But like I said, that takes talent. It takes talent to take a multi-billion-dollar industry and completely kill it overnight like you did Toys R Us. With your toys that don't sell. You know why? Nobody wants to buy them. Nobody liked the damn movie. Your stupid-ass pores. Your dumb-ass blame plot holes, and you took a good character, Finn. Could have been a good character. And it's not his fault. He's freaking comic relief. You could pretty much cut him out of the whole damn Last Jedi and it wouldn't affect the outcome a bit. I don't understand. I really don't understand. If you think this is going to sell, if you honestly think this is going to sell, then you really need to reevaluate what you do for a living. I'm really good at what I do for a living. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes at my job. I own my own business. But everything I do is well appreciated and loved by the people that I do it for. So until you start to realize that, which you're never going to do, and I don't know. Were you abused coming up through the Lucasfilm ranks or something, Kathleen? I mean, did somebody like not hug you enough, or tell you you're doing a really, really, really good job, Kathleen, to get you so pissed off at everybody out there that has a penis? I mean, what is wrong with you? I really think you need to go get some help. And I really think that Disney needs to fire your ass. Because if they want this franchise to take off and they want to be able to make their money back on this franchise, and you can look at what it made, oh, it made $128 billion. Yeah, okay, that's what it grossed. It's not what it netted. For the amount of money that it took to buy Lucasfilm and to buy the Star Wars franchise, and by the time all the advertising was done, the expense for the movie, everything else, by the time all that stuff was done, you made around $600 million. You know what else made $600 million? Cleared? Dogma. Dogma. Jay and Silent Bob kicked your freaking ass. I love Jay and Silent Bob. I really do. Kevin Smith, man, he's freaking awesome. Awesome. Love that love. He's freaking awesome. But kicked your ass. Clerks 2. Man, awesome freaking movie. Awesome freaking movie. People will watch it over and over and over and over and over again. Rosario Dawson in that movie was perfect. I will sit there and I will watch that and rent that, and I watch that all the time. I can't make it through 30 minutes of the damn Last Jedi. It's that damn terrible. Take your agenda, shove it straight up your ass, because we're sick of it. What you did to Mark Hamill, what you did to Admiral Akbar, well, let's just kill him for fucking reason. But let's bring in this purple-headed Hondo bitch, and let's have her become a hero. The only thing I can say positive is you didn't do anything to Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher. We didn't relate to Carrie Fisher because she was a strong female. We related to Carrie Fisher because she was just bad ass. Yes, she was a strong female. She wasn't the reason we were watching Star Wars, but she was part of the chemistry that made Star Wars. We watched Star Wars so we could watch Han come out and save the day, and we could watch Luke Skywalker go out there and fight the good fight. Go against evil. Princess Leia was there, and she would fight against evil. Even up against Tarkin, even up against Vader. You never saw her back down. Now Vader is a good villain. Love Darth Vader. Why? He's evil. He's this, he's that. You know what? You know what? Because he's a good villain. I have a Darth Vader statue sitting right over there. I got him sitting right there behind me. Got 3 Vader lightsabers. They're all Lucasfilm lightsabers, but they're all Vader lightsabers. I just can't tell you just how you can take your political correctness and shut ass. That's what this channel is about. I'm just being brutally honest. You can take it and shove it straight ass. Your movie sucked. You're not making anything on toys. You're actually killing the freaking economy for the people that bought your damn toys, like Toys R Us. How do you shut down an entire damn chain of Toys R Us? You start throwing crap merchandise up in there and charging $299 for something that's worth $12, and nobody wants it. You take Rose, and you could have had Finn become a martyr. He had finally started believing in what he was doing, and he could have ran right into the cannon that was going to blast open the doors and save the resistance. But you didn't. No, couldn't let that happen. Had to make your strong female go over there and, But that's just another thing I hated. Your candle bite scene in the movie? Trash. All of it's trash. Cut it out of the movie. Just throw it the fuck away. Throw it the fuck away. And I'm so happy that you're going to be debuting Solo at Con. You know why? Because it's going to be a damn embarrassment. I'm not going to go see it. None of my friends are going to go see it. We didn't ask for a Han Solo movie.